Hare Krishna. Dear all beautiful souls, thank you very much for aligning your energies and tuning into my ceremony space, White Tara Tarot Reading. Beautiful souls, you have a very strong opinion about yourself that you are a good person. And you also don't understand the very old saying that the good people suffer the most. You have also heard that good times and bad times are the part of our life. And good times or bad times, the common thing which connect, the common energy which connect is they don't stay forever. As the good time passes, so the bad times also pass. But in your case, this isn't seem working. The suffering is unending. It could be a physical suffering, it could be a psychological suffering, it could be suffering at heart level, or it could be even suffering from your past life, right? So what exactly is the reason behind your suffering? If you could understand the root cause of your suffering, then probably you can also find the solution. So today's tarot card guidance will bring you the root causes for your suffering and how can you deal with your suffering, how can you get that strength so that you can move on or move away from this suffering, beautiful souls, right? So here I have got the 3 decks. This is the pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So I'm using 3 different decks for each group. Whichever deck is holding your energies or allowing your intuitions to connect with is going to resonate with your suffering, the causes and the ways through which you can come out of this suffering. So just connect with the energies of the cards. And beautiful souls, there is no right or wrong way to choose your pile. It's just pure energy connection. And if you're someone who is good with aligning with the energies of numbers, for each card, each group, I'm going to put the time section down in the description box, beautiful souls. Hey beautiful souls, those who have chosen the pile 1 to understand what is the reason behind your suffering. So I'm invoking the air energies so that they can flip the right card with the right guidance. I'm invoking the air energies so that they can help flip the right guidance, beautiful souls. Those who have chosen the pile 1, harmony, beautiful souls. Beautiful soul, the energy of this card is harmony, contentment with yourself, with your heart, with your mind, with your relationships, with your materialistic assets, with your success, with your achievements. But in spite of having all this in your life which can make a person happy, there is something which is holding you back, and that is a relationship with someone who was very, very close to you, very close to your heart. It could be an emotional attachment with this person, and suddenly the dynamics of relationship with this person has changed, and either they consider you as their rival or you consider them as your enemy. So there is some kind of misunderstanding with this person. This could be, what I'm intuiting is a very dear friend of yours with whom you have lost the touch for many, many years. Though you have got everything in your life, you miss this friend of yours, right? And you feel very strongly that it's due to a misunderstanding which was created. And once you clear this misunderstanding, the isolation will be removed, and you can again maybe perhaps have the same kind of share same kind of emotions and relationship, beautiful soul. So we want to clarify further. So what is it? So a deep emotional misunderstanding which has isolated you from your friend is the reason of your discontentment. And I've got, see, beautiful souls, look at the resonance, beautiful soul. This is your heart, your soul crying because you have been isolated. You are not in touch with this person, and once this person will come back into your life, there will be so much of playfulness. So look at the resonance of the cards, beautiful souls. So now you understand the reason, root cause for your suffering, and the solution to this is, so beautiful soul, now you understand a deep heartache, the isolation you have experienced, a painful ending to that lovely playful relationship which has stood in your way all these years, and there is inevitable pain, and you have been through this pain, they have been through this pain. And because there is number 3 is on the card, so this could be a trio, 3 people involved in the whole misfortune, and the pain is equally shared amongst all the 3 of you, right? And this is the deepest pain, beautiful souls. And it could also be that you have got to know that recently they have been through a minor surgery, or the health condition of them is not, good. So they are suffering from some kind of disease or ailment, and you feel an instant need to be with them, around them, or you want them back in your life so that the playfulness is retained, beautiful souls. And the solution to your suffering might come through a young girl or a boy. It could be a family member or a colleague or an employee. And this person, the physical appearance of this person will be, they might be having brown hair and brown eyes, and this person is very, very, this person has so much of fire inside him, as if you share a karmic relationship with this boy or a girl, and they are here to clear your karmic debts, right? And this person will bring you that good news, beautiful soul, so that all the playfulness will sooner be retained in your life, and all the heartache will be removed. If you connect to this reading, the guidance, beautiful soul, you can proceed ahead for energy exchange by subscribing to my channel White Tara Tarot Reading. Thank you very much for your gracious presence. Take care. Hey beautiful soul, those who have chosen the pile 2, the deck 2, let us understand what is the reason or the root cause behind your suffering. Why is it that you're feeling that your sufferings are permanent or not ending? Why you're feeling that you are in a karma crisis, beautiful soul? So I bow down to the air energies to flip me the card, beautiful souls. Yes, we have got the 7 of Wands. So this is the energy of fire, beautiful souls. And the root cause of your suffering is, beautiful soul, your timidity. Believe me, beautiful souls, When you need to take the decision or when the ball is in your court, you have never made justice with it. You have never dared to hit the ball, right? Because of the self-doubt. Even when things were completely relied upon you, you were the one to take the decision. You never took the decision because you have this self-doubt. You have never believed in yourself. And you have a very strong opinion about yourself that your life is completely a failure. You live in the sense of being defeated, beautiful soul. So that is why all the suffering is coming in your life. So let us flip some more cards, beautiful soul. So this is all about a deep underestimation of you by you. I don't know if after a long time I have used the word perma crisis. So yes, you feel you are permanently always the crisis, never ending, beautiful soul. Boredom. And I feel that the decisions you weren't about to take were related to your love life. Four of Cups. You might have got, or you might have been married to a person of your dreams, or you are in living, but now after you have this person in your life, you feel that there's nothing more to this relationship, right? You don't even want to look at what is being offered to you in this relationship, and this is kind of boredom. You feel that there is no spark, no romance in this relationship. But what you have to understand is that love relationship doesn't work from one side. If you keep your hands folded and not even put an effort to look up and see what is being offered to you, things will not work out that way. So whenever there is some problem in a love life, it is the follies are from both the sides. But in this case, it looks like most of the times you have been in the feeling of undeserving kind of feeling. And beautiful souls, this is the solution, not the death. Death is not the solution, beautiful soul. But now, even if you wish, or even if you don't wish, because the ball is out of your court. Now the ball is in the court of God, in the court of Supreme, or whichever faith or religion you believe. And God has a plan for you, right? There is something, maybe this habit of yours, this opinion of yours, which makes you feel that you are a failure. This thinking will be cleared from your conscious and subconscious mind. Like, you wish for it or you don't wish for it, or you might be praying for the same. So your prayers are heard in that case, beautiful souls. A very deep and a quick transformation is about to happen, which is going to clear a bad habit or an addiction or a thought process from your life, so that you can look at life with a new perspective, beautiful soul. And because the death card is ruled by the Scorpion, so you could be with the same zodiac sign, Scorpion, or your partner or whoever is involved with you in this suffering of the heart could be a Scorpion. So a bitter reality of life is about to be witnessed by you, beautiful soul. And this bitter reality, or this card, that card itself, is a blessing in disguise, beautiful soul. So a blessing in disguise will be forming as a solution so that you can end your suffering, beautiful soul. So this is all about a false world you have created for yourself within you, right? And only you can relate to it, and nobody else can relate with this world of yours, where you feel you are a complete failure. But however, the God is coming with a plan, and this failure, this thought process of yours will be cleared. Something unseen, something inevitable will happen with a very high intensity and speed, and this is going to be a quick transformation, beautiful souls. So if you feel that this resonated, then please subscribe to my channel, White Tara Tarot Reading, and thank you for tuning into my ceremony space, beautiful souls. Take care. Hey beautiful soul, those who have chosen the pile 3, let us understand what is the root cause of your suffering. The root cause of your suffering, beautiful soul, is the fire inside you, the fire of your own thought process, which has been continuously telling you that you are a failure, your destiny is to witness only the defeats in the life, and whenever somebody has put their trust on you, whenever somebody gave you an opportunity to come into lead, to take an action, to take a decision, you were not able to take the decision at the right time. It could be because of a self-doubt, or it could be because of overthinking. The root cause of your suffering is your own thought process, beautiful souls, because you weren't able to take the right decisions, and you thought that whatever you do, the result will be a failure. So before you could even put your efforts, you were sure about the consequences, you were sure about the results, beautiful soul. And we have got here 7 of Swords. Again, look at the resonance of the numbers, energies of the numbers, beautiful. 7 of Swords. And this is clearly representing a dishonesty. Your suffering could have even emerged because you wanted to defeat an enemy of yours, with a straightforward confrontation. But because your enemy was stronger than you, or they had better plans to execute, you could not win them. You failed in your endeavors, right? So this time, if you want to get out of this suffering, you have to fight with your enemy or your opponent in the most cunning ways, because through you, karma wants to hit them back, beautiful souls. So once you win over your enemies, your opponents, you will have a feeling that you are coming out of your suffering, you're coming out of your own guilt. And the weapon which will allow you to win your enemy, who is stronger than you in strength and sources, is through the cunningness, in the most cunning ways, right? And you also have to understand that you need to sacrifice something in order to gain something. It's like no pain, no gain, beautiful souls. So if you want to succeed, perhaps you have to sacrifice something, right? And whatever you do, little or more, the effort should be wholehearted. Whatever you start, you have to complete. Don't leave it in the middle, beautiful souls, right? So this is one of the solutions and also the cause. Expecting for one last card, beautiful souls, which could serve. We have got actually 2 here, which could serve as solution. So we have got the card number 20. This is a card from Major Arcana. I told you, karma wants you to serve as a means to hit back at your enemies, And card number 20 is judgment, beautiful soul. And this judgment is coming directly from the divine. This is the part of the God's plan. Your suffering was part of God's plan, and this time judgment shall be served to you, right? So what you need to do, you need to just be carefree, because now you know the power of God is by your side. So just take that long faith, long leap of faith. Don't fear, right? Come out of this insecurity and come out of this fear. Take that long leap of faith, and you will see unconventional means, sources, and people getting connected to you so that you can end your suffering. So beautiful soul, this is a call. So beautiful soul, this is a fresh call for new opportunities. This guidance could be that opportunity, and this time you should not miss this opportunity. You have to take action, you have to take that decision. And believe me, this guidance, if you decide to take the right leap of faith, this decision of yours will have that positive impact throughout your life, beautiful soul. And whenever we have the judgment card in a reading, this card will pace up the speed of other cards, right? So whatever had happened. You cannot cling to the past, but definitely there is a way out for your suffering, and this was the plan of God. So expect for something splendid and positive coming in your life, and expect for unconventional ways and means and sources. People will get connected with you, and definitely you can end your suffering, beautiful soul. And we have the energies of air energies. So there is no rule. I told you, if you want to win your enemy of this yours, there should be no rules. Everything is fair in love and war. So this is a war. So your means to win your enemy is through cunningness. So this is ruleless, and it can go anywhere. It can come from anywhere. And the energy of Pluto, beautiful soul, planet Pluto, the energy of fire, right? So these elements of air and fire, air and fire, air and fire. So it's square of air and fire. These energies will allow you to end your suffering, beautiful souls. So did this reading resonated? If yes, then please proceed ahead for energy exchange by subscribing to my channel, White Tara Tarot Reading. Thank you for your gracious presence. Take care.